Y'all, it looks like this project is going to be one of those projects. I was not planning to serge all the edges of everything, but because it ravels so bad, I've had to serge everything, and I put cones. You know, I usually use cones. I've used it's been giving me fits. It kept coming unthreaded. I was ready to scream. I used up 2 cones, so I replaced it with thread. Look at how close. Let me see if I can show you. Look at how close I am. That's how this, where the hell's my finger? This is all the thread I had left as I serged the last piece. So yeah, I mean, this is not the last piece. This is all 5 seat cushions. I serged the last one. I'll have to run and get some new cones before I can do anything else in the way of serging. But everything is going to have to be serged, but that's okay. That just means when I wash it, it won't fall apart and be stringy and raggedy. It'll be nice and neat and clean. So yeah. Y'all, this is one of my cushion covers. I had it pinned together, laying on the sewing machine back there in my room. And I got to look at how different the color is coming up. Look, the seat cushion part is white. This looks yellow. It's the same material. What the hell? Y'all, I can see right here in the front. See how it's kind of splotchy? I'm wondering if this part of the material, because 5 yards of fabric in the machine was still a lot. Did this just not get bleached as much? Because it is yellow as hell. Y'all, if I sit here and sew all these dang cushions and I get some patchwork like that, I'm going to be so mad. I do plan on bleaching. I was going to, after I get them made, because it'll make for a smaller load, you know, I was going to bleach them afterwards too. I don't know, y'all. I'm losing my steam. That's what I'm doing, because they're really hard. It's really hard. This fabric is very heavy, which is what I want, but it makes it like wrestling a bear, you know, so I don't know. Hey, y'all. I've got it together. I'm trying to film it up here in this front room because this is the light we're going to be seeing it in. I'm trying not to get it dirty. I was careful and pinned and repinned, and I mean, like, I love these zippers, by the way. But y'all, look what I've done. I've got the corners wrong. I'm going to have to sew it again. I have to take it apart and do it again, and I don't want to, but I'm not leaving it like this. It looks like a hot mess. So yeah, because that's the front edge. The back edge, you know, don't look so bad, but the front edge, of course, looks crinkled, so I will be redoing that one, but yeah. Back to the sewing machine. I'm so sick of this already, y'all. I'm ready to scream. This is the same piece of material. Why is it looking like it's wide here and then it goes down? It's the same piece of material. What the hell, y'all? Okay, I'm not gonna give up, because stuff like this just don't get the best of me. I will break myself down, which is well why I'm in the shape I'm in, so that this don't win. I done took this apart. I can't even tell you how many times I done put this together and took it apart. What the hell? I do have clothes on. I have a tube top dress, maxi dress, whatever you can call it. Y'all, this couch is whipping my butt. I knew it would, but I didn't know it would to this degree. I hate I'm coming on here looking like death warmed over, but that's just what life is this week, and probably next week too. I don't know what I have filmed and haven't filmed. I have started making, you know, the cushion covers. Well, I cut out, I picked apart an old cushion, cut my stuff exactly by their pieces. I can't make it work, y'all. I don't know, like, what trick, I don't know, but I don't know it. I couldn't make it work. I got them all made. Well, I got all but one made. I hated 3 of them. One of them I didn't put piping in, because the piping is what's causing me trouble, y'all. I just can't seem to get it together. So I put one together without piping. Y'all, it failed together. It like went together in, like, I'm not even lying, like 5 minutes maybe. Easy peasy, looks great. Like the corners and the sewing and all that. But I don't like it without, I haven't picked it apart, I don't think. I'll show y'all in just a second. But I don't like it without piping. It just doesn't look finished. So I'm going to pick it back apart and put some piping in it. But what I was going to say is they sew the piping, like the you know, there's the top piece of material and the bottom piece of material, and then there's that band that goes around, you know, the whole edge. They sew their cording, piping, whatever you call it, in, like, that piece of material turns into their, excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much. That is their, how they do their cording. I can't make that work. So I'm covering my cording separate and then putting it in. And so when I finally went, you know what, screw it, I cannot. And I hate that, y'all. I hate to let something get the best of me. But it was just getting the best of me. I just could not do it. And I was wasting time. I was wasting time and effort and all that. And I thought, you know, why am I trying to be hard-headed and make it work just like theirs when I know I can make it work like I know how to make it work? So I've got 3 of them together, like, done. But I don't have, well, I do. I just can't put my hands on it. I don't know where it is. I needed a zipper foot for my machine. Couldn't come up with it, so I ordered one, and it'll be here tomorrow. So I'll just need to run around all, because I need to get up close to the piping. Like, it's together and all that, but the sewing is too far away from the piping. I want it to be, you know, a lot neater. So I've got 2, there's 5 seat cushions. I need to pick the last 2 apart and redo those, and then I'll need to sew around all 5 of them when the zipper foot comes tomorrow. And I hope to get those 2 picked apart and put back together. That may be all I get done today, y'all, because it is a job. It's such a job because, like, it's a job anyway, but it's being such a job because of this heavy canvas. That's what I wanted. It feels great. Even Dan came in the other day and was feeling on one of the cushions, and he was like, oh man, this is really nice. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a real heavy, nice, quality fabric. But y'all, it is so hard to wrestle this hard, like, it's a job. But I'm like, a day or 2 ago, I wanted to go, you know what? I'm going to go buy a couch. I'm not fixing to fight this couch no more. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to give up because, like, I hate defeat. I don't like it. That's why my body is in the shape that it's in today, because I didn't let nothing defeat me. Even if it should have, I was like, I can hold that board. I can hold all that weight. I can do. No, I shouldn't have, but I did, and here I am. So, but I'm going to get it finished, y'all, and it's going to be so pretty. I was looking at the cushions were stacked over on the side of my bedroom yesterday, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh my God, it's going to be so pretty. It's going to be exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to have to look like death warmed over for a few more days. I've been online looking at, like, hair and makeup and stuff like that, because when I get my house put back together, I'm just going to try to look better. I am tired of looking like death warmed over, and I feel like I look terrible because I gained so much weight back. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I really am. I'm feeling, I really think I've been, like, this last year, of course it was the pandemic or whatever, but I think I was going through my last little song and dance of menopause, because I was telling Dan the other day, I asked him, I said, do I seem like I feel better? He said, yeah, you do. You really seem happier, you know. And so I feel like I've been asleep and I'm waking up, you know, I'm like coming back to myself or whatever. So yeah. So I'm going to get busy sewing, and I don't know how much I filmed. It may not be much. I don't want to sit here and just like blah, 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 just rattle. But that's where we stand at the moment. I'll show y'all that cushion before I can't remember. I may have filmed it. I may not have. I don't know. But I'll show you the difference in piping and no piping. Okay, here's one with piping, and here's the one without. It just doesn't look finished. You know, this one just looks, this one's off. You can see it. It's rotated. You can tell it right here. So it's going to have to be picked apart. But this one was like crazy easy to sew, but I don't like it. I like this look way better. So, and if you'll notice, they even look different colors. It's weird how this fabric, in some light and I think it's probably the direction of the fabric, it looks different colors, but all stacked up together. When I was looking at them in a distance, they all looked, so like that's almost, this is stark white, so it almost looks white, and I love that. But yeah, it needs cording. I don't like it without cording, so I'm gonna get busy. This is what it's looking like around here today, y'all. I've got a little bit more sewing. Y'all look like death warmed over, and I feel like death warmed over. Look at Callie. She's on the sewing table. It was a long night last night, y'all. When I do a bunch of sewing like this or caking or whatever, I think I get a pinched nerve in my neck or something, I don't know, but both my hands go to sleep so bad. Last night, it was literally, I flipped and flopped. Like, I'd turn this way and this hand would go to sleep. I'd turn the other way and that hand would go to sleep. And it hurts so much you can't sleep, you know, so it was a long night, but I'm going to finish up. I'll finish up the back cushion, all the cushions, all the seat cushions, all the back cushions. I have just a little bit more, and I'll finish up the last of the back. I had 5 seat cushions and 6 back cushions to do. So I'll finish that. I'll finish all those up today and start on the body of the couch, and then I'll be done. And I'm hoping this next week to be complete. Well, and I'm going to wash it all again because I'm going to bleach it because I don't have a uniform color on it. And I want to, with it, like I was washing just the material. Well, you know, there's a lot that you don't, like you cut away. Well, actually, you really don't cut away a whole lot. But anyway, it'll be better to wash because I can wash the cushions now. I mean, the covers. So I'm going to wash and bleach those again, get those a more uniform color, work on I'm going to do the body of it as in 2 separate pieces because, excuse me, it is 2 separate pieces that Dan managed to get in there and finish yesterday for me, and it's ready to go. Now I just need to do the cushion, like cover it. He got all my hardware put on it so that it'll hook together when I'm done. Look how my eyes swollen, y'all. It was a long night. Yeah, I look like death warmed over. But it was really weird, y'all. I was having this pain in my chest yesterday. Like a weird, like I was like, am I having a heart attack? Is this what a heart attack feels like? I don't even know what a heart attack feels like. I mean, thankfully, I don't know what a heart attack feels like. But it would be like I can't describe it. Like, cause like I don't lie. I was like, what does like angina feel like? What does a heart attack feel like? What is, you know, and to me, it's not any of those, that describes a heart attack or angina. It's almost like a cramp in my chest wall right here, not inside my chest, in my chest. I don't know how to describe it. What I really think is I've been tearing this fabric, you know, picking up this real heavy bolt of fabric, and I think I've like that, you know, where your ribs are hooked to your breastbone. I think maybe I've got those sore. I don't know. Hopefully it's not something more serious. I don't think it is. I mean, it just doesn't, you know, like it's not a, I don't know, it don't feel like anything like they discussed a heart attack feeling or angina or anything like that. It's like it's like a cramp in my chest wall, sort of, is the only way I know how to describe it. And it comes and goes. It's not constant. I don't know. I think I'm fine. I think I'm exhausted from this damn couch. But y'all, I think I'm going to love it. I laid the cushions on it, the seat cushions on it yesterday, and I was like, oh my God. And I told Dan, I said, if I don't love this dang couch, because this has been so much, a couch is always this much work, y'all. But I'm old. Like back in the day, I'd have had this done in like 2 or 3 days. Now we're looking at like 2 weeks. It's going to take me about 2 weeks to get it done. But I think I'm going to love it. And I tell you, Dan, if I don't love this couch when I'm done, I'm going to throw that booger out in the front yard and set it on fire. And I'm not even lying. So if y'all see a bonfire as my thumbnail on my video next week, you'll know I wasn't in love with this couch. But yeah, that's where we stand. I'm looking haggard because I feel haggard. This couch has whooped me 9 ways from Sunday. I'm tired, but I'm fixing to finish it up. I think I'll get it done about midway of next week for sure. I'll be done. So hopefully next week's video I'll be able to show you the finished couch. But yeah, so that's where it stands. I'm feeling beat up and tired, and yeah, I still got some more to go, but I hope y'all have had a great week, and I will see y'all next week. Bye guys.